All right, Eric, what are we doing in here?
Today we're gonna go over the Metabo HPT. It's called the Tank. Here's what's cool about it. Check, it's got 2 outlets right there. You can actually run 2 framing nailers off of here. 200 max PSI, which is huge. Right here, right there, that number 4.0 CFM. It's a 6-gallon, 1.3 horsepower.
At 90 PSI.
At 90 PSI?
That's actually pretty high. Like I know, like you can use a plasma cutter off of this, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, you can?
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know what a plasma
that's high
cutter takes.
CFM.
But I think what's cool is that you can run 2 framing nailers off basically a pancake compressor. Right there is big. Usually you'll see on a lot of job sites, they got the bigger compressors, but they say you're throwing joists in or something like that. You got one guy on this side, one guy on this side. You can just rock all the way down.
Why would I want to run 2 nailers off of one compressor?
Because of what I just said. Like, if say you got one guy working on that side, one guy on this side. Say we're throwing up 20-foot joists or something like that. He's over there, I'm over here. Someone throws it up, boom, pop, pop, pop. Throw up the next one, you keep going.
Okay, how does it sound?
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay, but why would I want 2 nailers off of one compressor?
Well, why would you want 2? If you can do 2, why would you want 2 compressors?
Well, what if I'm only one guy?
Well, if you're one guy,
Yeah.
I still get this thing, you know what I mean? Basically, with this, you're only taking up 1 outlet, right?
Right.
Instead of 2.
Right.
Okay, you don't have 2 compressors running, you got 1 compressor running, and you don't have double the cost, double the expense, all that. So you got 1 compressor instead of 2.
Wow, that's crazy. You guys, we did check it out. Obviously, our makeshift thing in here. We're not building anything currently, so we were just playing around.
When I did the addition on my house, that's exactly what was going on. We had one guy down below, one guy throwing it up to the ridge line, and that you set it, one guy's up there, he's just sitting up there because you're not getting up and down every time. Hit up there, and this guy down here was hitting, and they just went right along.
Wow, so they would love this compressor.
They did. They actually had 2 compressors going.
Oh, okay. And you're right. 2 compressors. I mean, that's going to suck up your risk blowing circuits.
And that's exactly what happened. Is because the house was under construction, so I didn't have a lot of amperage, a lot of stuff open. So what we had to go on just kept popping.
Wow.
So
sweet, dude. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oil free, which is cool. But
what do we know about Metabo HPT?
Yeah, they make they're.
Heavy Buell tools, high power
Heavy
tools,
Buell
you
tools,
guys.
yeah.
Hitachi power tools. That's the Metabo. There's 2 different Metabos. Remember that. There's Metabo and there's Metajo. Hey, we should start a tool company called it Metajo. Metabo HPT. High power tools. Hitachi power tools. Hikoki power tools. Or Happy People tools.
Happy People tools.
However you guys want to run it, that's good. You know what we should do a test on though? We should dump it and then just see how long it takes to run up. But we won't do that this very second.
No, let's just do it.
Well, okay.
Do you have your phone on you?
Well, no, I'll do the camera and I can see on.
Oh, okay,
editing.
okay. Well, let me do it.
All right, let's do a test and see how long it takes to fill up this bad boy.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, there we go. So a few minutes. I'll put the exact time underneath there.
Yeah, I mean it's cool to see, but in all honesty, what you can do is you can get to a job site, you can plug it in while you're let it go while you're unpacking other things, anyways. You know.
Right, and the crazy thing is you guys, you do not need. This is 200 psi. Dude, don't ever run that through a nailer.
Oh no! The nailer is gonna tell you like framing nail maybe 70 to 120. It depends what.
Yeah, I feel like 90. When they say 90, 90 is good for a framing nailer. You know. Not too much, not too little, right in the middle. And that's how you adjust it right here. You can adjust your settings. All right, guys, so to wrap this thing up, Eric, what do you think?
The Tank. I mean, just the name sounds cool. The Tank.
The Tank.
You know, it's cool. You know what I mean? You're running 2 tools off of it. Normally, you need a twin stack or something like that. Usually heavier. This one's actually lighter, which is cool.
Come to think of it, you said that. I've never seen such a big pancake.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
How many gallons is that?
6.
What?
I think that's 6, isn't it?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's 6 gallons.
That's 6 gallons in that tank? It looks so much smaller.
Doesn't it? I know.
Because you think 6 gallons, 6 milk containers.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big compressor.
And it's only 41 pounds. So it's not extremely heavy.
Yeah. So for the roofer, you guys, it's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, so you can basically run, if you want, two framing nailers off there, two roofing nailers or siding nailers off there. I think it's 3 finish nailers and 5, maybe, I think it's like 18 gauge nailers. I mean, 5 running, 5 18. I mean, you got a heck of a crew working if you run 5 just off of that. But that's pretty cool.
You can run 5, or what, with splitters?
Yeah, you got to get splitters for the front of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's really pushing it.
No, you can do 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can do 3, I think it's 3 finish nailers.
Wow. Well, that's awesome. You guys, and that's what Metabo HPT is all about. Hitachi power tools, high power tools. Happy people tools.
Happy people too.
We got to think of a new one, too. We got to think of a new one.
Yeah.
High producing tools.
This is the
High
tank
production.
is
High production tools. High production tools. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys, start writing below. Let's just do this. In the comments, just write HBT acronyms. Let's make it up. Well, that's probably a bad thing to say because now we're going to get guys putting in some weird stuff. Don't put anything weird in there.
No, something fun.
This is really good stuff, you guys. Available at Lowe's, actually, and other sites. Sorry, I have a Jolly Rancher in my mouth. Dude, when you put a cherry Jolly Rancher in your mouth, does it not remind you of being a kid? Right?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It is. No, I remember as a kid, you used to have those sticks all the time. Remember those Jolly Rancher sticks? And then they'd get really sharp and you cut your tongue on them?
And how many times have you almost died from a Jolly Rancher?
Never.
Oh, are you kidding?
No.
Dude,
Why?
like,
What are you doing
I'll be
with them?
talking or you just have one in your mouth, someone come up and like pat you on the back. Dude, they get caught in your throat.
Oh, really?
Jolly Ranchers can kill.
Interesting.
Yeah. As this is my last
Yeah.
video ever, dude. What happened?
Guys, take care, man. If you're in a Jolly Rancher, pay attention. You don't want this to be your last day.
You do not. But if
No.
you want to do a lot of roofing and a lot of, for a garage compressor, this thing's awesome. You know
For
why I
any
like it for a
compressor,
garage
it's great.
compressor? Because of the big capacity, the high CFM, the high CFM,
Yeah, CFM.
but the high PSI, and you can just tuck it in under a workbench and forget about it.
Yep. It's $200. It's
Yeah.
not a bad price.
And I mean, dude, it's pretty rugged. I'm not going to lie. This thing's pretty rugged.
I'm glad you're not going to lie.
Okay, I'm going to lie.
All right, bye. Let's go.
Nah, there's nothing to lie about, man. Even the
There's
even the
nothing.
ball cock valve on the bottom is pretty good. Oil free. Can't beat it. You know what oil free is good for?
Yeah, low maintenance.
No, and cold areas.
Yes, that's a
You
good
guys
point.
remember
Yes,
you
that's a
having
good point.
one that has an oil compressor? I think oil compressors are generally. I don't know. I don't know about oil compressors anymore. Are they like in or out now?
No, I think they're going out, but I think at the same time, though, those are the ones you always like pop. They're hard to get started in the wintertime.
If you're a guy that runs this in your truck, you're not going to have any problems in those low temperatures like here in the Midwest. You're just going to bring this out, it's going to go. And I mean, man, those low oil compressors, they pop circuits.
Oh, I had when we first in my garage, it was always popping. I forget which brand it was, but anytime I tried to turn on, and then it wouldn't because you turn it on and it's almost like you could hear it try to start, pop, and you
Yeah.
just could never do it.
Happy People Tools. You guys have a great day. Peace.